All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today we're going to play through the Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Master System. Now, a couple days ago I played through Mortal Kombat 1, and if you checked out that video, we could see the similarities between this version and the Game Gear version, but the fact that it was released for a, on a home system for your TV, the stages were a little bigger. It was a little bit more manageable, and I found it a little easier to play than the Game Gear version, actually. So it's a very good version. There was blood included with the code, and if you were able to get a copy of this back in the day, then you were very lucky. It wasn't available in North America. Again, Mortal Kombat 2 is only available for the Sega Master System. It was only available in Europe and Australia and Brazil, I believe. But that's what we're going to play today. We're going to see the similarities to the Game Gear version once again, and just see what this version has to offer for the Sega Master System. So again, 8-bit system. If this was released on the Nintendo back in the day, that would have been pretty cool too. But fortunately for us now living in 2025, it's easy to get a copy of a hacked version of Mortal Kombat for the NES, and these versions for the NES are actually pretty good. So how does this version, the original version of Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Master System, actually compare to the modern hacked versions of Mortal Kombat 2? And again, how similar is this to the Game Gear version, etc., etc. So I figured once again to just pass the time until the Legacy Collection comes out. We're playing a couple of versions of Mortal Kombat that aren't included on this collection, and Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Master System is what we're playing today. So if you clicked on the video, I do appreciate it. Let's get into some of that gameplay right now. All right, 1994, Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Master System. Acclaim Entertainment. How does this one compare to the Game Gear version, Mortal Kombat 2? Well, I gotta be honest, the intro here is pretty much the exact same, obviously on a bigger screen. But, oh, you know what? Let's skip that. Oh, all right, we're playing easy. There's no codes there. The blood is automatically included in this version. Once again, the character select screen looks just like the Game Gear version. However, this right here, full screen, tower looks good. Let's get into some gameplay. Liu Kang. So, speech, not bad. Blocking in this one's a little easier than Mortal Kombat 1 was, as you push both buttons to block. So now, if you're holding back, you can actually throw punches. Low fireball is down forward punch. Oh, here we go. Up a little bit. You can see the spikes on the ceiling. I gotta say, it pretty much controls the exact same as Mortal Kombat 1. But you can see the spikes on the ceiling already, so you know there's a fatality for this version. Liu Kang's fatality is back, forward kick. And that did not work on this. So maybe it's back, forward. Oh, you know what? I think it's back, forward kick. And again, we got the pit fatality. We got the pit stage here, which there is no pit fatality in this. But are there actually more stages? Now, there is a way to do fireballs in the air in this one. There we go. However, the controls I don't think are quite as good. I don't think they're quite as good as the Mortal Kombat 1. There you go, bicycle kick works. You hold the kick for 5 seconds in this version, I believe. The animation's pretty darn good. This one seems a little bit choppier than MK1 for the Master System, though, I must say. There we go. Variation of his dragon fatality. But that right there sounds kind of eerie. It does sound just like the Game Gear version, however. You don't push anything here, then it's paused. You don't have to play the next character, but there's an absence of music there as well. I think you can actually do the fatalities anywhere, so you know what? What the? There we go. Did I get that in here? Yeah, I did. So you know what? He does have his air fireball. He's got to be pretty quick with it. A little bit of flickering, that was common with the Master System as well as the Nintendo. Katana starts like she would in the arcade, throwing that fan right off the hop. I'm going to try doing his pit fatality, but from further away. Nope, maybe, you know what, maybe it is punch in this instead of kick. As there's only 2 buttons, so high kick and low kick are both the same button. There's the inclusion of babalities too, I believe. You know what, let's try his, see if we can get a babality out on Reptile here. Once again too, there's 3 difficulties, easy, medium, hard. And I always go for easy, because these versions are just pretty stinking hard. Now the difference with this one between this and MK1 on the Master System is that there are no endurance matches. The endurance matches absolutely annihilate me. Well, we'll do his fatality again. I'll try babality next. I like the animation for that. I'm not gonna lie. It actually looks pretty good. Flickering bones on the screen. Pretty cool. Once again, though, the music drive you nuts. It'll drive you nuts if you let it, that's for sure. All right, let's try the. I want to try the babality first because it might get too hard to do a babality later. And there you go. Once again, low fireball down to forward. This would have been awesome back in the day. If you owned a Master System back in the day and you played this version, Mortal Kombat 2, you know, if it was your only option, that'd have been pretty fun. Especially against a, you know, a family member, brother, sister, whatever, friend. Yeah, I think it's getting too hard now to try the babality. But I'm still gonna try. Screw it. Now I wonder, because block you have to push punch as well. I wonder if you can even push I don't know if this one has babalities. Alright, well I did the motion for it. There are babalities on Game Boy. Maybe you only have the one. And actually, now that I think about it, I think the pit fatality was the same for every character in this. I think it was like down, down, block or something. It's unfortunate I don't remember how to do the pit fatalities on the Game Gear version. So it doesn't look like that fireball goes all the way across the screen either. Ooh, he picked me up and threw me while I was doing my roundhouse kick. That right there is like the arcade in the sense that it's pretty cheap. That is the computer reading your inputs. Ah, there we go, that low fireball got him. Liu Kang wins. Characters don't quite start at the opposite end of the screen like an MK1. Jumps over that, that's pretty good. Oh. There we go. And yes, they only have one of their fatalities in this. Alright, we're 6 wins in anyways. We only got a few left. We'll definitely make it to Kintaro, I hope. the Melina jump kick trick doesn't work in this. Hey, I was able to throw her too. Didn't realize that would work. Jumps over my projectile. The easy exploit with Melina on the arcade and Super Nintendo doesn't seem to work in this. She's definitely throwing daggers there, not size. But she's got her original stance. Ooh, a little bit of a combo there. All right, our first loss. 6 credits with a K once again. You know what? Let's go sub here. If we can beat Melina with just kick, we'll get the Jade battle. I can try that. Ooh, that right there. So I tried doing the low kick there. And instead, I'm gonna try to win just by sweeping. Oh, and she threw me as I was doing my sweep. Damn it. Can't block. I'm doing this to try to get the Jade battle. Oh, that range on his jump kick was terrible. Oh my goodness. She did her fatality though. Pretty cool. That was close there. Got kind of cheap when I was just spamming the kicks. Let's try again. Try a Scorpion. I would like to at least get through one version. If I couldn't beat MK1. Difficult as hell. Just trying to get that Jade battle. Get her jumping back every time I go to sweep now. And then I'm not close enough. There we go. I think we got it. We didn't get it there. Do I have to win the entire battle using just... She throws me, you cheap bastard. Finish her. Boom. I only used kick the entire time. High kick, low kick. Yeah, I think we did get her. Alright. There you go. Passage from the Outworld to the Earth Realm. Undiscovered Warrior. Let's see what Goro's lair looks like. The Sega Master System. All right, here we go. So that's a funky looking Goro's lair, that's for sure. Now, you can't throw projectiles at Jade. She will just walk right through them. As you can see, did not do anything. She just stood there. That was kind of cool how they implemented that. I wonder if you die, if you lose to her, if you get to choose your character again. But as you can see, it says Jade in the health bar. Right on. And you don't get to finish her. Pretty cool though. Get ready, you must now return to the Outworld. I like that. Thank goodness we got that battle. Let's see what happens with the rest of this. Sung. It doesn't say Shang Tsung. Skulls sound a little different. That move is included. I don't think his scissor sweep, or whatever you want to call it, is included in this one. Oh, it is, and I actually got him with it. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Shang looks purple. I don't know if that's on purpose. There's no Toasty in this, however, he does have his Toasty fatality. Just doesn't say Toasty. There we go. Boom, explodes, very nice. So you have to hold block, you tap up, up, and then you push 1. You get it. Very nice. Shang fun. You're out of here. All right, Kentaro, maybe we'll make it to Shao Kahn. Maybe we'll even beat the game, who knows. Kentaro looks crazy. Uppercut takes no power from him. It doesn't send him back, so he is, yeah, he is in your face. Not sure what the strategy for this version of Mini Taro is. The jump kick. Oh goodness, this is going to be a tough battle. 100%. I think our best bet will be to use Shang. Kentaro wins. Rough looking Kentaro there. But, you know, the fact that they included him, very cool. I wonder if my roundhouse kick will send him back further. Ooh, nice. We actually got him with that. Yeah, it gives you a little more distance, lets you jump kick. Throw that harpoon, right on. So my advice, if you are playing this version... Ooh, that doesn't work. Oh, that's no good. A lot of button mashing going on there. I think you got to keep your distance. Just keep throwing double fireballs from Shang Fun. Maybe that'll do the damage we need to beat Master System Kentaro. Oof. You throw 1. You're about to throw it. Oof. This is a tough one too. I wonder if the katana. Look at that. Range was crap. Wow, he is very hard. What an absolute letdown. If they would have, you know, made the boss battles a little easier. The endurance matches in MK1, and then the boss battle's a little easier in this. Could have been a little more accessible. Unfortunately, if he jumps on you, doesn't give you much space to do anything after that. And he jumps on you. Very difficult. Let's try Katana. It might be another failed playthrough. But, you know, what the hell can you do? Maybe I can freeze him, keep freezing him, and then kicking him. Ooh, double jump. That was very quick, too. Takes off a lot of damage. Or takes off a lot of health. I can't even throw out a fan. I jump back, and he just does that. My goodness. What piss poor programming on Kentaro. You know, good luck at throwing a fan out when you do that. Doesn't spin, just kind of sits there. You can block it in this one. Throws a fireball after or no? No, jumps up. Double jump there or something. I don't know what the hell he did there. I keep uppercutting. I have no idea what the strategy against Kintaro is on this one, but we will use all the credits if we have to. Unfortunately, it might be another friggin' failed playthrough, but what the heck am I supposed to do? That. Freeze. Right here, yeah, it's a bit of a jumbled mess. The frame rate's pretty poor. Let's see if we can throw a double uppercut there. So far, alright, so I was button mashing. I was trying to do his Sub-Zero slide. Couldn't do it. Jumps right on me while I'm jumping back. It looks like I might be able to sit there and punch him, but it's hard to say. I don't know. Maybe jump kicking is the way. Again, this is music that'll make your ears bleed. It's very, very crappy music. But hey, we beat Kintaro. Alright, let's see if we can get through Shao Kahn. See how cheap he is in this version. Doesn't talk to you, obviously. Tried throwing an ice ball there, didn't work. Did block it. Try to get as far away from him as we can. Nice. For that. So far, so good. I think its health is less than Kintaro's. Is able to block that right on. Nice. Again, though, very choppy animation. And actually, Kintaro's health bar, you take off less health when you uppercut Kintaro. Get better distance with Shao Kahn also. So I have a feeling we'll do this. Yeah, that's it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We got through an entire playthrough of Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Master System. And animation's decent. Tells you Sub-Zero's story. Very cool. So pretty bare bones, you know, you only got 8 characters instead of the 12 of the original. But overall, it's actually, it's pretty fun. Pretty fun, not bad. It's fun for a single playthrough, I believe. Will we ever be visiting this one again? I'm sure I will, once again, but not for a while, not for a while. And if you were hoping to see this on the Legacy Collection, you will not. Unless perhaps it's you know, a secret or a bonus. There you have it, ladies and gents. If you watched the video, I do appreciate it. Hey, we even get some credits. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, enjoy the rest of your day.